And then fight fans, fight 20k back on the video. So you got on the undercard of Tank versus Jake Paul. You had the third fight between Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman. Now, I'm not really excited for this fight. I want to talk about it because obviously, you know, I remember watching that. And I used to watch Anderson Silva fight a lot. I've had the pleasure of meeting him. He's a cool guy. Like his language barriers, obviously I've got a strong Birmingham accent, and you know, so and his English ain't all that good either. So, but we had a bit of a brief interaction, a brief conversation anyway. But like, just I've always been a fan of Anderson Silva. To me, I think he's one of the best fighters I've ever seen in MMA. I think he's outstanding. And for him to have a third fight, it being a boxing match, let's see what happens. Isn't it? Like I might actually watch this one. I don't care about the Tank and thingy fight, but I actually might watch. Just want to see how Anderson looks. I know he's a lot older now and whatever, but he was a constant professional as well. Like he always kept himself in good shape. Let's see what he can do. Because when he fought Jake Paul, he didn't actually. When I saw the highlights of it, it didn't actually look that bad. It didn't look like, you know. It just looked like if he was a bit younger, he'd probably get Jake Paul out of there. If I'm honest with you. But obviously Jake Paul's he's not for fighting old men and UFC guys that in boxing. But you know, that's neither here or there. But yeah, I'm just saying that this is a quick one. Yeah, man, Anderson Silva fighting Chris Weidman. Like, what do people think about that on the undercard? Do you think it's a good fight? Do you think, you know, two old men fighting each other in boxing? You know, a lot of these crossovers happening as well in these Misfits and Jake Paul YouTube world, isn't it? Because you got you had Darren Till, and I sort of had that black guy named Darren something. Is it? Another that black MMA, he's an MMA guy as well. He's in there too, and that Misfits boxing. I can't remember his name now. I think it's probably a D, but yeah, like, you know, all these guys are doing crossovers now, and it's happening a lot now. So, what do people, the boxing fans think about these things as well? What do you boxing fans think? Do you think it's a good thing? It's a bad thing? For me, I think it brings eyes to boxing sort of thing as well. Because the guys from that, you know, maybe hardcore MMA fans, maybe a bit casual boxing fans, don't want to get interested in boxing now because the boxing and as things are going at the moment as well, you know, we are getting a lot of good fights in boxing. So, you know, I'm a hardcore boxing fan, so to my core. So, I mean, like I said, I'm a casual MMA fan, so, you know, I don't know big names, and I don't know every fighter and every organisation. I know about PFL. Obviously, they brought out Bellator. I know about the UFC a little bit. I know about here in the UK, you got Cage Warriors, and a few other ones that are around Europe as well. There's one in Holland they're quite a decent promotion as well. So, but like, yeah, I know a bit and not a lot. But yeah, man, it's you know, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how these guys fare when they're in their retirement. We have some boxers in their later years try to see what shape these guys are in, and how, you know, they come there. They have different disciplines that they have to master, like jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Thai boxing, kickboxing. They have to measure, see how, you know, their limbs feel and whatnot. So let's see how it goes, man. Chris Weidman versus Anderson Silva versus Chris Weidman. You know, who'd have thought it? You know, I thought they're both retired and just leaving the sport alone. But fighters are like, you know, it's hard for them to give up something that's been done for how many years, and you know, it's really hard to give up. I kind of understand it to a degree. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.